It's like really, it feels like more like they're preparing for an actual war than preparing for any form of a peaceful protest.
Michael Walker is hoping for the best, but fears things won't go well when the verdict is announced.
I've seen riots start at baseball games, and they isolate 2 or 3 people real fast. The game continues, you don't even know. So I don't see how it should be that hard to do here, unless that's not really what you intend to do in the first place.
What might they be intending to do? What do you mean?
What would you think they would be intending to do? I mean, we know the history of what's going on. You got a lot of people pushing to put a cop on trial for murder and convicted. So a lot of police don't agree with that.
And if violence does break out?
Sometimes, now I'm not saying this is the time, but sometimes I understand when people's feelings when they say, hey, if you won't listen to me no other way, then we'll have to do this extreme tactic to make sure we're heard. And I feel like if it comes to a broken window is a lot less painful than a lost life.
Well, what is the recourse when somebody breaks the law?
I don't know.
The real reason why we're here is because we have to speak out, and we want people to come and share that information.
Tears, and at other times overwhelmed by anger.
And my son was murdered. He was murdered. He was murdered. He was murdered. My son was murdered. And the law has not held the officer accountable the way that he should have been held accountable.
And we as a family has been slapped in the face by the system that has denied us the right to true justice. We truly do not blame the jury, but we blame the system.
Have nobody mostly been arrested for their murder? But we out here doing this and everybody want to follow the police like it's a phase or something. Like they really out here doing something. Oh, 80 police officers go get laid off. Oh, let's go help them. Are you fucking serious? I'm sorry, children, for cussing, but this is how I feel. Saving them for what? They not saving us? My little partner, something like my little brother, got killed by Eastmont Mall where there is a police station. There was never a police station right there. And he got killed right across the street from the police station. It don't make no sense. I ain't seen a helicopter in Oakland in about 5 years. I ain't seen a helicopter in Oakland in 5 years. Who is saving the youth? Who is saving the youth? No youth.
Yeah, we'll let you know. I don't even know whether he did it on purpose or not. I don't even care, to be honest, whether he shot him on purpose or whether he accidentally pulled the trigger, murder, manslaughter, whatever. I don't get why his life means so much more than ours. Why is his case worth so much more than ours? It doesn't matter, it's just one life. Like, they consider his life worth so much more than so many of our lives. Life means so much.
When I was 6, I thought I would just settle for something less. I'll be the vice president. And then when I was 8, I said, okay, I'll just be a model. And I kept going down and down and down. And now I come and I see this on the news. And I am outraged. I feel that I can be the big boss on Wall Street. I can be the person who brings up this community. I can be. I can be the president. I can be the person that helps the world. I can be.
Come on, baby. Yes, you can.
Everything I want to be.
You're here right now and you're smiling and you're part of the whole movement, but what are you going to do 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, 6 months from now, and a year? It is great to be here right now and be so down with the cause right now, but what is your ass going to do when you go home and wake up tomorrow morning? So I can say I appreciate everybody being out here just like myself, but I challenge you all to do something other than just tonight until midnight or whenever you choose to go home, because it means absolutely nothing if we sit up here, talk a good one on this microphone this whole time and do absolutely nothing when you go home. You are no better than the people who go and fuck up the city. You are here to be seen, get 15 seconds of time on a camera, and that means absolutely nothing in the bigger picture. In the bigger picture.
and I just want to thank all of you for your active participation in this movement, in the protest and the rallying, just everything that you've been doing. You know, I've said over and over that if it had not been for you, we, the Grant family, wouldn't even been known of. You know, as a matter of fact, the officer probably wouldn't even been charged. So much of that charging really has come from you and what you have done. And I say thank you. My sister says thank you. It was big tonight because we went over to San Francisco to the Longshoremen's Union. The executive board voted that if they got the quorum, the right amount of number of votes, that they actually will participate in starting a big rally themselves. And they're going to be reaching out to the community. They voted tonight, you know, and so they got that. So we have set a tentative date for a major protest to happen on. The longshoremen history is that they had two of their workers shot in the back by policemen in 1935. They're real adamant about police brutality. You know, and for them to come on board based on just their history of being actively involved means that if we have to, we can shut down the whole West Coast.